Today is one of those Tuesdays, one of those weeks where, you know, you come back from a great weekend of sports. You got playoff baseball, you got hockey starting tonight, you got football, college football. Michigan State didn't have to play, so everything feels good. But there's one thing that I came away from this weekend. And it's just one question that it always it burns in my mind every once in a while, and that is this: how about them Cowboys? Oh, them boys, Jera's boys, they showed their ass on national television, and I could not be happier to see it. It is a tradition for me, and I'm a Lions fan. I don't exactly have a whole lot of great tradition and history of winning and happiness and good thoughts. But I do not fool people into thinking such a thing. The Cowboys, on the other hand, they fool people. They fool people into thinking they're America's team. Everybody loves the Cowboys. Jera's boys, best team ever. They always get the views. And, well, they do typically get a lot of views, but that's probably in part because they get a lot of national games and they're, riding off the coattails of their history from teams in the 90s and the 70s. But let's not let facts and context get in the way of a narrative. They're America's team. You know what? If they're America's team, then America must not be that great of a place because they stink. They are flat out in a whole nother the 49ers in a flat out whole other league compared to the Cowboys. It's like, every year I feel like this happens with the Cowboys. Or every few years. Cowboys, they start off rock solid, right? They look really good. They got a top offense or a top defense. This year was top defense. Their quarterback, in this case, Dak, looking really good, feeling really good. Everything's great. Everything's going Cowboys. And then you look at their schedule and you're like, you played the Giants and the Jets and you lost to the Cardinals, and then you play. You didn't play really much of anybody going into this game. I mean, how do you know that you're gonna be? And no, these are different. These Cowboys are gonna be different. They're gonna show you. And cut to that's what they showed you. That's what they showed you. They showed you that just like every single year that you hear about Jera's boys, that they're, the talk of the town, the Cowboys are back, Micah Parsons, Dak Prescott, hoop-de-doop-de-doo, doesn't matter. You could change the names. It could be, Tony Romo and Dez Bryant. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You change the names on the back of the uniforms. It's the same Cowboys that I've known for most of, if not my whole life, actually, because I have not seen a Cowboys Super Bowl run. I haven't seen a Cowboys playoff run because this team continually gets beaten by teams that are built better, that are managed better, that aren't just built upon this silly brand of being a football. It's like the Cowboys are like an impersonation of a good football team. They're not the 49ers. They're not the Eagles. They're not the Chiefs. Heck, they're not even the Lions. And look, the Lions will play them later on this year. I'm convinced the Lions will beat this team. And granted, we're going to be on the road. It's a tough environment. Obviously, a lot of Dallas Cowboys fans down in Arlington. It's going to be a tough environment. But I'm not particularly afraid of them. I don't think Dak is a reliable quarterback. And look, their defense is good and all, but didn't really look so good against the 49ers when they put 40 on their ass. I mean, like, it's just, I could talk day and night about the Cowboys, but to me, that was the big story about this week. I mean, I put it in the thumbnail. I put it in the title. This is, to me, this is like the rest of the NFL fandom's Christmas. It just is. You get to, even if your team stinks, if you're the Giants and your team stinks, if you're the Bears, if you're the Panthers, if you're one of these teams that are just so bad, you get at least this 1 week for now. You get this 1 week knowing that Jera's boys are a bunch of frauds, just like they are every single year. Hey there, what you just watched was actually a clip from a larger show that we do every Tuesday night. What are you doing Tuesday night? Go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the like button so that you don't miss out on any more of our weekly shows every single Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hope to see you there.